In the heart of the city, where dreams come alive, B-Wup's on the mic with that fire in his eyes. From the court to the field, every game, every fight, he's the voice of the struggle under stadium lights. He's seen the highs and the lows, the wins and the pain, every triumph and tear, every loss in the rain. But through it all, he stands tall, never backs down, with a heart full of love for this sports-loving town. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Every story, every glory, every promise we keep. From the love of the game to the struggles we face, he's the voice of the people in the sacred space. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. There's a love in the air for the game and the grind, for the players who hustle, leaving it all behind. Through the sweat and the tears, the blood and the fight, B-Wup tells the stories under the bright lights. In the silence of the night, when the crowd fades away, he's the echo of home.
What's going on, family? What's going on, friends? You're watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. You got to do me a favor, do me a solid, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification bell. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. I dropped 2 videos a day. If you don't mind, go back and check them out. If you haven't, hit the like button on, put a comment in the comment section, and share the video with one person if you don't mind. And if you would like to continue to support the broadcast, Cash App, Super Chat, or you can just simply join the membership. Join the membership. That's where we need your help at. Join the membership. Appreciate everything that you have done for Sports Talk with B. Watts. Hey, got a good show lined up for you. I just need about 40 more minutes of your time, and we're going to move on to our next agenda. We're getting ready to talk about Shedeur Sunday. Man, listen here. Shedeur Sunday is the real deal. He's the real deal. It just goes to show they messed up during that last NFL draft. The way Shedeur Sanders has performed as a quarterback, and especially as a rookie, it goes to show you they messed up in the NFL draft. And there's a lot of teams going to wish they had to check and select Shedeur Sanders to be their franchise quarterback. I'm just keeping it real, keeping a buck, and keeping it 100. The loudest you was during that draft, yeah, you need to be the loudest right now after the draft. The way Shedeur have done, what Shedeur have done so far this year in 6 games, it can't be denied. It can't be denied. Now, has he played perfect? No, he haven't. But if you go back to that draft and you look at all the quarterbacks that was selected, even Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders outplayed all of them. Shedeur Sanders didn't get no reps during training camp with the first team offense. Let that sink in now. Let that sink in. He didn't get no first team reps during the offseason, during training camp, during OTAs, and they selected a player ahead of him by the name of Dylan Gabriel. How that turned out? How did that turn out? See, you were so loud trying to say Shedeur is a 5th round draft pick. He haven't done anything. He can't play the game. He came from Colorado. He only been coached by his dad, Deion Sanders. Well, when you look at him now, they got a song that said, "Look at me now. Look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Look at Shedeur Sanders now." They had Joe Flacco in front of him. They had Kenny Pickett in front of him. They had Dylan Gabriel in front of him. And now Shedeur Sanders is the leading quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, playing with a head coach. Wouldn't even call his name during press conference. Only thing Kevin Stefanski was saying back then before he started the game is when they asked him about Shedeur, only thing he said, "We expect all our rookies players to play like that." Yeah, really? Yeah. Then he come back and say, "Hey, that's not on my mind right now. If Shedeur wasn't on your mind, that means your job really wasn't on your mind, because Shedeur Sanders is him. He's the real deal. Shedeur Sanders have shown more in 6 games than some of these quarterbacks been starting all year." Cam Ward told you during a press conference, "Cam, how do you feel about your play and your team play?" He said, "Straight ass." He came out and told, "Boy, we play, what I think, we play like straight ass. I play like straight ass." But Shedeur Sanders out there doing his thing. He out there doing his thing. And his teammates, they know that. They know that. They know Shedeur out there doing that thing. Now, listen to the running back. Sampson, talk about Shedeur Sanders.
I just think he continues to, just fight for this team. I think he's showing continued, improvement week in and week out. And, obviously I think he has a natural leadership about him that he's, continuing to connect with the guys, but he puts his all out there on the field. He extend plays, he makes plays, but like I said, it's just fun. It's exciting to see our rookie class out there contributing. Obviously we're not the one who makes decisions and this and that, but I'm gonna be pulling for him like I'm pulling for everybody else who I got drafted with.
Once again, that's the rookie running back, Dallin Sampson, talking about Shedeur Sanders and the rookie class of the Cleveland Browns. Andrew Berry hit on this past NFL draft. Now, he messed up the last 5. He messed up the last 5, but this one right here, he hit on that. Only person he missed on was the quarterback, Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel was the only one he missed on. Now, I don't know who get the blame for that, but it's been reported that that was Kevin Stefanski guy. He's the head coach. I don't know. I'm not in the building. Haven't talked to anybody that close to the situation. All I know is Shedeur has outperformed every quarterback in this past draft so far. He got 1 game left against the Cincinnati Bengals, and I want him to go out there and sling that peel all over that field. He ain't got nothing to lose. This is his last game. He told us in the press conference, "I just like throwing the ball. I just like throwing the ball." Well, you got the last game, throw that ball. Throw that peel. Slang that peel all over them, Shedeur. Slang it. Slang that peel, big dog, because your teammates behind you. They want to see you do good. They look forward to you to play in that position. They know how you was treated during the draft and during training camp. They know you the best. They there looking at it. Ain't no Dylan Gabriel one better than you. Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett, Huntley, even Huntley know that, and he in Baltimore. Shedeur Sanders is the real deal. And I was listening to G. Bushham's show today, and this guy named Bull on there. My first time watching on a Monday. Some guy named Bull on there said, the Cleveland Browns won, but it won because of Shedeur. Let me stop you in your track right now, Mr. Bull, whoever you are. Hey, that defense did play good, but that Cleveland Brown quarterback outplayed Aaron Rodgers. Last time I checked, the score was 13-6. 13-6. How did the Cleveland Browns get 13? They got a touchdown. Well, how they get the touchdown? Shedeur Sanders was the only quarterback that threw the touchdown. So I don't know why people trying to discredit Shedeur from the win that they got yesterday, because the defense played good. Well, I got news for you. Shedeur Sanders was 17 of 23 with 1 touchdown. Yeah, he had 2 interceptions, but he threw the touchdown. So he should get some credit in that win. 186-yard passing. He outplayed a future Hall of Famer, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers was too busy trying to run from Myles Garrett. He was too busy trying to not be on that sack list. He didn't want Myles Garrett to break that record. He didn't want to be the quarterback that gets sacked by Myles Garrett. That's what he was worrying about. Shedeur wasn't even worrying about that. Shedeur knew he had a coaching staff that was against him. Shedeur knew he had a play caller, wasn't going to call the right plays for him. Shedeur even knew he was playing with an offensive line that wasn't that good. Didn't have no running game, and he sure know he had a wide receiver that wasn't going to catch the ball with Jerry Jeudy. He had all of that going against him. He didn't make no excuses. He went out there and played the game with him. He went out there and did what he's supposed to do. Those first 3 drives, man, Shedeur was 10 for 12. 123 yards. 123 yards. Till his best target got injured. That was Harold Fanning. When Harold Fanning went out, that's when the offense fell off. That's when the offense fell off. Shedeur Sanders didn't have his security blanket. His security blanket, the person that he's comfortable with, is Harold Fanning, the tight end. Shedeur Sanders is the real deal. He just needs a team that's committed to him, that want him, and just let him do his thing. That's what they need. That's what he needs. He needs a coaching staff that believe in him, an organization that gonna build around him. He don't need nobody to come in and say, hey, you run this play. No, we're gonna design some play around your strength. We want to bring out the best in you. We want to focus on you. That's what the other teams do. That's what Detroit do. That's what the San Francisco 49ers has done. That's what the Rams done. That's what Philadelphia have done. That's what the Baltimore Ravens have done. That's what the Houston Texans done with their quarterback. They build around their starting quarterback. That's what they do. Only thing I'm trying to tell you, Shedeur Sanders is the real deal, and he done shown that he's a franchise quarterback, and he can lead a team in the NFL. The head coach talking about Shedeur Sanders.
For him, when it comes to things that we're looking for him to improve upon, I think Coach Musgrave, Coach Reese do a great job with all positions, but in this case, the quarterback position of we're looking to improve upon this week. And sometimes those are very specific individual type things, whether it be footwork or ball placement on certain routes, operation, want to be better in this area at the line of scrimmage, all those things. I think you get great development and progress when you're specific about what you're looking for. So that happens really every week for our players.
That's what I like about Shedeur. Every week I see improvement. Every week I see Shedeur have worked on some things in the past that he was doing that wasn't going to get away with in the NFL, like running back, holding the ball too long, wouldn't step up in the pocket. Now what he's doing, he's not running backward. He's stepping up in the pocket. He's getting rid of the football in a time to matter. That's what I like about Shedeur. Now, going forward, cut down on the interception. Cut down on the interception. That's all Shedeur got to do. Live for another down. Now, the first interception, it kind of, that offensive tiger, that number 68, he got pushed in the backfield and it ran that defensive back, that defensive end ran into Shedeur back. And that's where Shedeur threw the ball and hit a helmet and it bounced up in the air for an interception. Now, the second pass that he threw to Jerry Jeudy, now, hey, it is what it is. People saying Jerry Jeudy didn't try to catch the ball. And Boog had something to say about that too. Here go Boog said something about that interception that Shedeur threw.
Brown just got that big dub over the Steelers, you know what I'm saying? My dog got him a big time win. Shout out to the defense for balling their ass out all game long. And the offense for putting up enough points because the you know, how it go. The team that scored the most points win the game, right? Yeah, the offense scored more points than the other team, so you got to win. Good team effort. But also, and everybody want to hop on the one interception. Let me tell y'all what that's about. I'm not tripping. I think he's going to be fine. That's just a result of playing with Travis Hunter for 3 years straight. You know what I'm saying? When you just used to play with Trav, you know what Trav can do. Because 9 times out of 10, Trav going to track that ball down and come down with that. So he's still learning his receivers. You know what I'm saying? You know, nothing against Judy. Shout out to Judy. Played a good game. But, you know, that's just, you know, when you play with Travis for 3 years, you know, you can buy a little time and do some stuff like that and make a play. But he learning. And he understands and move forward. Okay, well, that's not a ball that I can really just throw to him. But that's cool. I'll do something different next time. You live and you learn. On to the next. You understand me?
You live and you learn. On that interception, that was Bug Shedeur personal assistant talking about that interception, what Shedeur throw. And like Miss Bridget said in the comment, that was a 50-50 ball. Looked like Jerry Judah, after you look at the replay, he really didn't try to make no effort and coming back to the ball. But it is what it is. Yeah, Miss Detroit. Yeah, Jerry Judah ain't Travis. He sure ain't. He's not Travis. And I'm here to tell you right now, Shedeur gonna make some rookie mistakes. He got to find out what he can do and what he can't do. And that's why I like what Shedeur McCoy said on Speakeasy.
That's what rookies do, though. Rookies, I swear to God, rookies had this type of up and down, had high games, low games. Like, so, like the one pass he threw, I don't know what the hell he was thinking about. He goes across his body and stows a blooper in the air, like a Steph Curry half-court 3 ball. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what is he doing? I was like, is he throwing the ball away? And it was a pick. And I'm thinking in my head, like, that's rookie stuff. That's simple rookie stuff. The touchdown he had, another ball. I'm like, where was he throwing it? Then he's a touchdown. I'm like, okay. But that's rookie stuff. Some rookies make crazy passes because that's what rookies do. Some rookies get crazy with always trying to scramble. Jackson Dart. Rookies do these type of things. So I think Shedeur is that because his name and who he is, like we emphasize everything about what's he doing right now as a rookie season. But if any other rookie, we would not detail every single pass, every single play. It's because who he is. So I never, and I should tell you this, I never ever grade rookies. I let them do their thing because I know how hard it is to be a rookie.
That Shedeur McCoy talking about Shedeur sounding as the throws that he was making, and especially that interception. He was saying, we looking at it and said, damn, what the hell he was doing? What the hell you were thinking about? That's a rookie mistake, as he was saying. But I got to go with Shedeur McCoy. It covered them throws from Shedeur. I was saying, damn, Cole Prime that did that right here. Yeah, what the hell Shedeur was thinking about? But once again, rookies play and they make mistakes. So I can't be upset. I was upset because he did that. But after looking at him and selling down after the game, I said, okay, we won the game. I really wasn't concerned about his numbers. I really wasn't concerned about how many touchdowns and interceptions. I just want him to play better, get the feel of the game, and play fast with the game. No, the speed of the game in the NFL is different from college. Once you do get adjusted to the speed of the game, I think he's going to be a fine quarterback. He already a fine quarterback. I just believe he's going to be even better once he understands the game and understand the speed of the game, because every team is not built different. The Pittsburgh Steelers defense are not like the Las Vegas defense. They built different. They got different type of players. Some defenses are built on speed. Some defenses are built on size. That's what Shedeur got to get used to, the speed of the game, and he can't treat every team the same. He can't look at the plays that work against Tennessee. Them plays not going to work against a good team like Pittsburgh. And the play calling got something to do with that too. They got to put Shedeur in a better position on the football field. They can't get no running game going. They really don't have the type of running back that you need. They need a running back that can go get it. Speed running. They don't have no speed. Somebody can break loose and just gash one. They don't have that. They don't have that. Which I thought Quinshon Johnson was going to be that, but when he was playing with Shedeur, he couldn't get that running game going. And I understand why they couldn't get the running game going, because of the offensive line. Their offensive line is the worst in the NFL. Yeah. The Cleveland Browns doesn't make an adjustment. As Richard said, I agree with you. They don't. They don't make no adjustment at all. It's like they playing elementary, high school, middle school, all kind of school. They just don't do that for some reason. That's why I believe they need a coaching staff to go along with Shedeur. They just need one. They need a head coach. They need an offensive play caller, an offensive coordinator. All of them need to be new and get with Shedeur during the offseason, and let's see what they can do. But the first thing they got to do, they got to fix that offensive line. They got to fix that offensive line. What's up, Jay? They got to fix that offensive line. They really do. That's the biggest thing on this team. It is. It is. But it is what it is. One more game for Shedeur for this year with the Cleveland Browns starting quarterback, and I'm looking for big things. Let's hear what the head coach had to say after the game in the clubhouse.
Good job, young man. Stay up. You know it.
How about how this team fights? Whatever's in front of us, we fight. We fight. We fight for 60 minutes together because we care about each other. We got one more fight together. We got one more to go out together, okay? I'm giving out one game ball here, and there's some great individual efforts, some great ones. I don't even know what this guy's stats were, but he's playing on one leg, and he personifies the fight in this football team. That's Carson Swester.
Yeah. Oh!
Hey, I love going out there with you guys. Hey, I'm gonna fight until I can't walk. You gotta carry me off the field. All right?
Way to fight for 60 minutes together. Team on three. 1, 2, 3.
Once again, that's the head coach talking to the team after the win. It's a big time win now. There's a lot of Cleveland Brown fans over there on Twitter wishing they had lost the game. I don't understand that. You can't ask no professional NFL player to go out there and lose a game just for a draft pick. Man, F them draft picks. F them draft picks. Yeah, B. Watt said, F them, F them, F them. You see, the Cleveland Browns really wasn't prepared for Shedeur. And what came with Shedeur, they underestimated Shedeur fan club. They did not estimate Shedeur Sanders following from Jackson State, following from Colorado, them CU aunties. They thought that was a joke. They found out it was real. Them aunts and everybody else saw how Shedeur Sanders was treated. They saw how he was treated during that NFL draft. And they didn't like that. They didn't like that. That people didn't like that. Whether they rock with Coach Prime or not. That's what some of Cleveland Brown media, the old heads, is really hung on. It's because of Coach Prime. They don't like Coach Prime for whatever reason. He ain't done nothing to him. They don't like him because of whatever reason it is. They don't. Coach Prime is a highly confident black man. And that offends people who's in power. Is offending. I'm not keeping it real with you. And they taking it out on Shiloh. They taking it out on Shedeur. They taking it out on Bucket. Anybody who follows Shedeur, they take it out on him. For whatever reason, they don't like Coach Prime or not. He ain't done nothing to me that I know of. He been a straight up guy that cares about his kids. And he been there for them boys and them girls. And they can't get it. They can't understand that. They just can't understand that. But anyway, still, I believe Shedeur Sanders is going to prevail no matter what happens going forward with the Cleveland Browns. Shedeur Sanders is going to make it in this league. He going to make it. I like the way he carried himself on the field and off the field. He handled himself professional in the interviews. And he have really done a great job as a starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns owner, he might play crazy in front of that camera. But I guarantee you, behind the wall, he ain't crazy. He know what he got. Not only is Shedeur going to help him on the field, Shedeur going to help him off the field. Going to help him off the field. Boy, he counting that money to the bank. You can believe that. Ain't nobody paying attention to Cleveland Brown without Shedeur Sanders. Nobody is paying attention to Cleveland Brown without Shedeur Sanders. They just not. They ain't. And that owner, he know that. He know that. He know that. He know that. Shedeur Sanders, him. Don't let nobody tell you he ain't. Yeah. He just needs somebody to believe in him, baby. That's all. He just needs someone to believe in him. Let's listen to some of the former players of the Cleveland Browns talking about the Cleveland Browns situation.
You know, dealing with Stefanski's guy. But I think that is a big move when you get a quarterback that does not succeed. I think the payoff and the what you call it, a stalemate is when you get two quarterbacks and one of them pans out. Mm-hmm. And also the rest of the draft panned out. Mm-hmm.
Once again, every time I hear somebody, they pinning that draft pick on Kevin Stefanski, Dylan Gabriel. Somebody got to pay for that. And it could be Kevin Stefanski. I got a feeling Kevin's going to lose his job. Now, I don't know how y'all feel. Some people in the chat, some people on the outside say it's a good thing for Kevin to stay on as the head coach, be watched, because it'll be good for Shedeur, because you don't want Shedeur to learn a new system, a new playbook. That's the excuse they telling me. Be the best. Somebody said fire his ass. DJ said, somebody said, I'm telling them what they telling me, said it's best for the Cleveland Browns to keep Kevin Stefanski as the head coach for Shedeur, because you don't want Shedeur to learn another offensive scheme, playbook. That's what they were saying. But to me, I don't want Kevin nowhere near Shedeur. I believe he's hindering him. I just believe he's hindering him. That's just me. That's just me. Other people got their opinion, and I don't, I am not going to knock everybody's opinion about the situation, but it just be a good thing if they move on. I mean, Kevin done had, 6 years for being the head coach? It ain't work. They ain't won enough games in 6 years. What head coach do you know in 2 years haven't won but 7 games and can continue to be the head coach of a football team? I just don't see that. I don't see that. And it shouldn't be that. Yeah, it's time for him to go. I think the owner need to go ahead and find him another head coach. Me personally, I'd rather have the head coach from Minnesota, the defensive coordinator, Brian Flores, as the head coach, and find him an offensive coordinator that can call plays. He can go get the former Green Bay Packers coach who just got fired from the Dallas Cowboys. That's who I'd rather be his offensive coordinator. That's me. That's just me. And they can keep the defensive coordinator. They can keep him going forward. But like I said, they got one more game going up against the Cincinnati Bengals. This coming Saturday. This coming Sunday. Saturday or Sunday. No, I think it's Sunday. Sunday. And we're going to see how it's going to go. I just believe that it's best for Shedeur to get a new coach so they can start him off in the offseason and work his way up to training camp and be ready for preseason and then the regular season. Let him start all over. Somebody who want him and believe in him. Once again, just like I said, they wasn't prepared for Shedeur Sanders. They weren't. And everything that came with it. everything that came with it. That's just what they weren't prepared for it. They didn't have no plan. They didn't have no plan. I think I heard Uncle Nita say that today. They didn't have no plan. And I've been saying that since day one. They didn't have no plan for Shedeur. They didn't know what to do with it. They did not know what to do with it. No, they didn't. God, dog, $50. Ooh, wee. Man, thank you, Jesus. Lord, thank you. You heard my cry. Yeah, thank you. Mama Tia, I appreciate you, darling. She said, hey, B. Watts and chat. Reverend Nelson, Kimberly. Oh, she know Reverend Nelson. Reverend Nelson, she know Reverend Nelson. She know Miss Kimberly. If you're here, Coach Prime has a Hall of Famer friend, Uncle Nate. He was one of the first to visit in 2023. Uncle Nate went into the team meeting and said, I'm not smelling any halls. My point is, Judy didn't hunt. I'll tell you there, man. She remind me of I love Cece. Y'all don't play, boy. Uncle Nate said, she said Uncle Nate went into the team meeting and said, I'm not smelling any hog. My point is Jerry Judy didn't hunt. Yeah, he sold out on that play. He just like Boog said, he didn't try to catch that ball. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that, Mama Tia. Yeah, you're right. You're right. My dog now show back up. What's up, Lawrence? $5 super chat. The crazy narrative the players are playing hard for Coach Bozo. Although be wise, it looked like they are bringing Bozo back. Bozo see the light. Yeah, I said that the other day, boy. That chat lit me up. Cause Kevin ain't talking like he finna get fired, y'all. It seems like he doing what the owner want him to do. And you know what my next door neighbor said, y'all? My next door neighbor said, be what? It gonna come out later on that Kevin Stefanski didn't want Dylan Gabriel. Somebody else gonna be that general manager or the head coach gonna want it, Dylan Gabriel. He said, watch it, B. Watts. It's going to come out. I said, dog. I said, you think so? He said, it's going to come out, B. Watts. It's going to come out. Kevin ain't moving like he was calling the shot. He moving like somebody else telling him what they want to do. I said, boy, I just listen, but we going to see. But I still believe Kevin. DG was his guy. I know my neighbor, I ain't gonna call no name. I know he listening right now, but still, that's just hard for me to believe. Yeah, it is. Jerry Judy need to be traded. Y'all really think Jerry Judy? All right, let's talk about it. Do Jerry Judy need to be traded next year from the Cleveland Browns? Put it down in the chat. Put it in the comment section. Miss Carolyn Shepard said Jerry Judy need to be traded. Do y'all agree or disagree? Put it down in the chat. Mama Tia I hope I'm saying her name right. Mama Tia said he ain't what Mama Tia said? Mama Tia said, yeah, this joke here ain't. Mama Tia said, hey, B. Watts. Uncle Nate went into the team meeting and said, I'm not smelling any hogs. My point is, Jerry Judy didn't hunt. Well, y'all, yeah, well, sound like some stuff Uncle Steve would say. Well, I love my chat. I try to tell y'all. I try to tell everybody. But hey, I went and had dinner with some friends, right? I had no idea they'd be watching my show. Man, they told me everything about last night. My last night show, they told me word for word what was going on. They said Uncle Steve came out to shoot. He came out to shoot. Said, boy, Uncle Steve came out the gate. Hot, boy. He didn't stop to the end. He said he told Reverend Nelson, said, Reverend Nelson, don't you come on here acting like number 68. Yeah. They also say, hey, that woman sent you them $50, D Watts. I thought you finna crash out. I said, nah, man. Mama Tia, they know him. You know they know I love CC. Miss Kimberly said, I wish Dion was able to file a $2 billion lawsuit against the NFL. Wow. God dog, Miss Kimberly. $2 billion? Woo. Okay. He said, now. I said, trade him now. Yes, trade Jerry. Y'all really think they don't need Jerry Jeudy? I think Jerry Jeudy is jealous. I think he's jealous of Shedeur. I believe, you see, Jerry Jeudy was the star of the team last year. You know, he caught over 100 passes and he was voted a top 100 player in the NFL. I believe he's jealous of, I believe Jerry Jeudy is jealous of the attention and the stardom of Shedeur Sanders. I believe he is. I believe he's jealous. I just believe he's jealous. Coach G said, trade him, B. Watts. Lauren said, 12, no, he can't trust Jerry Jeudy. He called him Judas for a 50-50 ball. Hey, hey, nope. Okay, he said nope. Yeah, I think they need to keep Jerry Jeudy. Really, Jerry Jeudy is not a number one. He might be a number two. And really, I would like to see him in the slot. He belongs. You see how he ran that bang 8 on that touchdown against Tennessee? That's Jerry Jeudy position. He ain't no X. He ain't no wide receiver 1 or 2. He a 3. He's a slot wide receiver. That's just me. Said yes. Kevin Plan is not working. He is not showing Shedeur strength with his plays. I agree with you 100%. He's not. He's just not. Yep. Reek said, hell yeah. Yeah. Play y'all here tonight. My chat be on. They don't play. They don't play. Chat don't play now. He needs to be traded. Now, you know RD and RD. Hey, don't forget to tune in Saturday. The first Saturday. I think it's this Saturday. It might be this Saturday. Is it this Saturday? Yeah. This Saturday. This Saturday night. RD, Miss Phyllis, Miss Diane Brown. I'm looking for one more female. They will have the show all by themselves. This Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You got to tune in. It's latest night. That's what we call it. I think we're going to have about 4 of them. I'm telling you, them ladies be off the chain. You hear me? My first one I had Kimberly, a.k.a. and Miss Phyllis, and I Love CC. I had Miss Diane Brown on the second one. And the third one, I had Miss Phyllis, and I forgot who the other person was, but it was a hit. All 3 of them been a hit. And I'm sure this Saturday night, RD, you got Miss Diane Brown and Miss Phyllis and I Love CC down in the chat comment section. I'm telling you, it's going to be a good show. You need to tune in. They know what they talking about. And I'm telling you, you come in here half-stepping. If you say anything wrong about Coach Prime, Shiloh, please don't say that about Shiloh. They're going to kill you for that. Shedeur and Bucket, oh, it's a wrap. It's over with. Yeah, you're going to get, hey, they're going to put that wrench to work. They're going to block you. They're going to do everything else. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm giving you a head up now. I'm giving you a head up. Jerry Jeudy is not all of that. He can't even get. He can't even get nothing going. Hey, that's years, man. Y'all hate Jerry Jeudy, boy. Jerry Jeudy, the one that wanted Jerry Jones so bad. Jerry Jeudy need to be traded, but it won't be until next year, until his contract is due. All right. Yeah. But it is what it is, y'all. JR, what's up, JR? JR said, that dude is terrible. Man, he is mad. I don't even know why they keep rolling him out there. I know Andrew Berry can see, and he got somebody else out there that can put in his spot. He got to have somebody else on that team put in that spot. If they get a top wide receiver in the draft, Jerry Jeudy will be play better next year, trying to show him up. Yeah. Mama Tia said, I second that, Kimberly. Yeah, hey, that's another one don't play. Miss Kimberly, AKA, don't play the radio. Yeah, she come at me sideways in them comment sections. I said, whoa, Miss Kimberly. Whoa, hold on now, Miss Kimberly. That's my dog there, Miss Kimberly. That's my dog, Miss Kimberly. Miss Kimberly, my dog. Miss Kimberly sent me a Christmas present. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you, Miss Kimberly. Just catch the ball. That I love CCL. That I love CCL. So I said that be what? It's Kimberly Nashwood. And Kimberly Wise. So I said that be what? Okay. So why should he stay be what? Because, it's hard to find. You can find a wide receiver, but Jerry Jeudy got a lot of attention. I mean, he got a lot of potential because I don't see him play at Alabama. In college, was a top wide receiver at Alabama, Miss Diane Brown. You know that. You're from Alabama. I'm just saying, Jerry Jeudy was the guy. He got drafted by Denver, didn't want to do right, but Andrew Berry saw something good, and so they brought him along. He just needs some more help to take the tension off. But like I said, I just think he's jealous. He's jealous of Shedeur because Jerry Jeudy was the star of the team last year. That's all you talked about. Jerry Jeudy here, Jerry Jeudy there, Jerry Jeudy here and there. That's what he talked about last year. Well, when they drafted Shedeur, man, it's over with. Ain't nobody finna get no love from the public and the outside. It's Shedeur team. Not only is it Shedeur team, Shedeur is the face of the NFL. The NFL, they know that. They ain't going to come out public and say it. He's selling out the off. Wherever Shedeur go away and play, they're selling it out. They want to see Shedeur. Shedeur suddenly sold out a preseason game. Who do that? He sold out a preseason game when they went to Carolina. Don't tell me he ain't the face of the NFL. He just the face of the NFL. It is what it is. It is what it is. I got another. Okay, Mama Tia, Mama Tia. All right now, Mama. All right, Mama Tia. Hey, I seen a Mama Tia somewhere else. Quinshawn Jenkins' mama is named Mama Tia. Are you Quinshawn Jenkins' mother? I don't know. I must eloquently say, I say, excuse me, I work hard. It's considered a team effort if we're not winning. Ooh, those bad apples. Dylan has spoiled the team. Most of the players were too comfortable. 12 came drilling. I mean, throwing darts. Yeah, he did. He did, Mama Tia. He did. That's why they put Shedeur down there on that bottom of the field during training camp. Yeah, they didn't want them other quarterbacks to see what Shedeur was doing in OTA. That's why they put him down there by himself. Sent them trainers down there. That's why they put him down there. Because you're right, that boy out there drilling. I mean, throwing darts. Because you can tell Shedeur was better than the rest of the quarterback. Check this out. The Cleveland Brown media, ESPN Cleveland, came up with that tracker because the CU aunties was getting on their ass. I mean, excuse me, YouTube. Excuse me, lady. Hey, the CU aunties were getting on ESPN Cleveland about Shedeur Sanders and Dylan Gabriel. That's why they came up with that tracker to try to show them that Dylan Gabriel is going to be a better quarterback than Shedeur Sanders. And every week they throwing it out there. Man, Shedeur Sanders will lighten them up. And boy, that comment section over there on ESPN Cleveland, man, them CU aunties said, "Boy, man, we tried to tell y'all." Shedeur was leaving in pass completion, many touchdowns, no interception, and everybody else was up under him. That's where it came from. I'm just trying to keep it real, keeping it real with you, keeping it real with you. Yeah, but anyway, it is what it is. We see what's going on, and the world see it too. God sees the best. One thing I said, I've been trying to say, this story reminds me of Job. If you read the Bible of Job, it's written right here. Anything that don't happen in the Bible, it happened here on earth. Anything don't happen here on earth, it happened in the Bible. This story of Shedeur Simons remind me the story of Job. Just do. Just me. But anyway, I ain't gonna get into that tonight. Yeah. Yep. But it is. Yeah, we do. We sure do. We appreciate Mama Tia tonight. We thank you. Thank you so kindly. Mama does not edit. I'm totally imperfect. All right, Mama Tia. Thank you for coming over and sharing your blessing with us. And Lawrence, Mr. Lawrence, you too, Mr. Lawrence. The football content won't stop after Cleveland versus the Bengals. Hopefully the Cleveland players understand what can happen with embracing 12 and well off. I agree with you 100%. It ain't going nowhere. I know I ain't going nowhere. I know I'm here every night, except on Fridays. Except on Friday night, I had to go out to dinner. But I'm here talking about Shedeur, and I'm finna start back getting up on Colorado football team because that transfer portal finna open up. I'm finna see what Coach Klein them finna do. Yeah, we want to thank Lawrence and Mama Tia for their lovely donation tonight. Hey, that just paid my StreamYard bill right there. They're gonna help pay my StreamYard bill, and I appreciate y'all. I really do. I really do. I really do, really do, really do. Hey, I need y'all to walk through with these. I got 4. Rev Nels, what's up, man? I appreciate you tonight, man. Hey, some of my coworkers today were talking about you today. They like the way you interact on the show last night. You and Uncle Steve, y'all did a good job. All right, here we go. All right, chat, talk to me. You gotta talk to me, chat. You gotta talk to me. Who gonna win that game? The Atlanta Falcons, my hometown, or the LA Rams? Let me know who y'all got. The Rams or the Falcons? Matt, you better not say the LA Rams. You from Georgia. Who gonna win this game Sunday? The LA Rams? No, that's tonight. Matter of fact, this game tonight. Tonight, I mean. The LA Rams or the Falcons? Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Who that? Who that gonna beat them dirty birds? Who that? Them dirty birds. Who that? Them dirty birds. Falcons. Man, oh yeah, I know I got to get off and watch this game then. The Falcons. The Falcons. Who y'all got? The Falcons? All right, we got another game this Sunday. This Sunday, who gonna win this game? Detroit Lions or the Bears? R. Crawley said the Falcons. Read my bells. Falcons win a 7-0. Lisa G, the Falcons. I told you, Atlanta, we stay strong in here. We ain't scared of Texas. We ain't scared of y'all. The Lions, okay. The Lions, okay. Go Falcons. I'm telling you, no Falcons. Man, we ain't scared of Texas. The Atlanta, Georgia, GA, we run Sports Talk with BY. We know Texas in first, but we right on y'all here. State of Florida, we see y'all in third. North Carolina in fourth. We see y'all. But Georgia's in the house. Colorado in fifth. We see y'all. We see y'all. We see y'all. Los Angeles, California in sixth. I see y'all. I see where you're from. Texas, they try to run the Sports Talk with BY. They heavy in here. Coach Prime, all calls of Coach Prime. But the state of Georgia, we in second. All right, the Packers. Who you got? The Packers or the Vikings? Who you got? Who you got? Green Bay or Minnesota? I think Minnesota gonna win that one. I think Minnesota gonna win that one. Tampa Bay and Carolina. Well, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they be looking bad, y'all. They looking bad. They looking bad. I be the Carolina Panthers. Jimmy Horn Jr. them gonna win this. I think Jimmy Horn them gonna win this. All right, family. All right. Once again, you watching Sports Talk. I want to thank everybody who's tuning in right now. If you don't mind, go back and check out the videos that I posted earlier today or in the past. It will help Sports Talk with B Watts if you do that kind. I want to thank everybody who watched the broadcast tonight and who's going to watch the replay. Don't forget, on tomorrow night, I got Uncle Steve. Man, we're going to have a good time tomorrow. Listen, don't miss tomorrow night now. It's the last Tuesday show of the year, and we going out with a bang. We going out with a bang. We're going out with a bang tomorrow night now. You need to show up. I'm telling y'all, tomorrow night with Uncle Steve. If you thought last night with Uncle Steve and Reverend Nelson was a good show, man, look at him. Tomorrow night, Uncle Steve, boy, man, look at him. He going out with a bang now. He going out with a bang. He going out with a bang the last Tuesday of the year. And don't forget, this Saturday is Ladies Night. You got RDRD. You got Miss Diane Brown. I hope Miss Kimberly, a.k.a. I got to text her, Miss a.k.a. see what she joined the panel. And you got Miss Phyllis Smith. Man, this going to be a good show. Ladies Night always have been a hit. Ladies Night have always been a hit. And I just may get Uncle Steve. To pop in on 30 minutes show with him. And boy, I just want to see how that gonna go. They're gonna be a train wreck. Mama Tia said, wow, you're talking Georgia. I went to ITC on Lyman Benefort March at Mars Brown. You did in 2006. Okay. I think my friend, he went to I used to have a TV show with Pastor E. Dewey Smith Jr. He's a graduate of Morehouse College. And now he's the pastor up there in Decatur, Pastor Smith. Me and him did a TV show for 25 years. It was rated #1 show for 23 years on TV. But that's good to know. She know a lot of people. All right. Got the Bears. The Bears gonna win. Yeah, I believe the Bears gonna win too. Yep. OFB, what's up, man? What's going on, OFB? Jerry Flint, what's going on? Miss Sabrina, Ladies Night, January 3rd. You're right, man. It's gonna be off the chain. Uncle Steve has your side hurting from last. Hey, that dude crazy, man. Uncle Steve don't. Hey, him and JR together, man. Reverend Nelson, I get Reverend Nelson brought the best out of real, man. Yeah, man. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Pastor Smith can preach that word. Hey, that's my dog, that man. That's my dog. That's my dog, man. We did a TV show, 25 years, man. Every time we see each other, we laugh about it. Yeah, Miles said the players don't tank. They tired of losing. Yeah, they tired of losing. Shit, they've been losing ever since Cleveland. Yeah, ever since Cleveland. It is what it is. But tomorrow night, tune in at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be a good show, and I can't wait till tomorrow night. I really can't. All right? Hey, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Thank for the donations, Mama Tia and Lawrence. And thank everybody who joined the membership also. Appreciate your kindness. Appreciate everything that you done. If you haven't joined the membership, anything you do will be highly appreciated. I appreciate everybody who don't join the membership and the one who don't cash out. I really do. You know who you are. I don't have to call. You know who you are. I appreciate y'all. Y'all help this broadcast go forward. We're going into our second year, into the off season, and we on our way to 15,000 subscribers. I could have never got there without you. Never. Appreciate the ladies. Appreciate the fellas. Appreciate all of y'all. I love y'all. Always remember, If you be good to God, God will be good to you. And I'm a witness of that. If you be good to God, God will be good to you. Until next time, y'all be blessed, and may the grace of God continue to bless you as well as your entire family. Once again, thank you for watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. Until next time, peace.
Are you practicing to practice, or you practicing to be great?
Which way am I going?